Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys are in this world, on this rock. Captain Pizzazz here. Um, Had to go on a wild goose chase for some tools. My local stores didn't have it, so I had to drive like 20 miles away just to go get some of these. My set that I already have only goes up to E16. I need like an E18 or an E20, and I looked for just single sockets, but to no avail. So I had to buy the whole set. But it's good to have, I guess, because this set has some sizes that the set I have now doesn't have in the smaller sizes and in the bigger sizes. I think my set that I have right now is only the middle sizes, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna get on this connecting rod gig today and get the caps off and get the journals measured so then we can order parts, get them here, and get this car running ASAP. So, anyway, guys, let me set this down. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'll try and get some video while I'm undoing the caps. We'll see how that works out. So, anyway, car love, guys. Well, guys, I guess we didn't need the Torx for that. Oop, should have loosened the other one before I threw the wrench down, huh? Just checking the main caps, hoping they aren't loose too. Let's see if there's any distinguishing markings on these. How are we gonna get these out? There we go, guys. They're not scored up. Oh, the journals look beautiful. They're still good. That makes me a happy camper. Oh, so I don't know what the deal is. I think they're just worn. There's no gouging. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me try and get it in close. Get some lamp on it here. I don't know. No scoring, no nothing. It's gorgeous. I like that. Oh shoot, which way did it come apart? I fucked that up. Screwed the pooch on that one. Maybe somebody redid this, didn't have micrometers, didn't measure the journal sizes, and put it back together with standard journals. Because these journals are beautiful right now. Nothing on them. No scuffs, no marks, nothing. Oh no. Oh look, they're marked. There's number 3. Oh, number 2. Number 2. So number 2. And the number was facing backwards towards the rear of the car, like this, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I will take the other one off. And we'll see. So we'll set that aside. Not fighting us too bad, guys. give it a couple whacks. That sounded like it did something there. They got her opened up a little, I think. Alright guys, don't freak out, little light taps. Try not to mar up all the surfaces. Come on. Hey. I guess we gotta tap in there into the in-between. Knocked you over, guys. Sorry. A big head. Ugh. That got her a little water, I think. Yeah. Where the hell is the gap? Mind the gap. Just like on the subway. I think the first one gave me a false sense of something. Let me try some pliers, big pliers. Look, something that's actually sitting next to me for a change. Look at that, guys. Popped right off. All right. So, looks like numbers forward. This is number 3. So yeah, numbers forward. And that was here. All right. Let's grab the other 2, I guess, now. Okay. Yeah, these journals look great. No scoring, no gouges, no nothing. So let's see, if I give a twist backwards, that'll push these pistons and the timing the right way. I mean, it doesn't matter which way I turn it, but I'm trying to get the pistons to kind of stay while I get to these other caps. So I guess I'll turn the engine backwards with the big nut, and you'll see it hopefully move in the video when I turn that. Let's see where we're at with that, guys. That seemed about what we need. Oh yeah, that'll work perfect. So here's one right here. Numbers forward. 4 is closest to the trans. So 1, 2, 3, and I'll do number 1 first. That's the hardest one to get to, it looks like. I need my this will be a pain in the butt for sure. We'll get to her. This one I hope we can measure these journals with, make sure they're okay. So take the extension off. Wow. That shit's just bad. Bad. Hard to get that from here. And yes, I do have ratchets. I just don't feel like getting them all crusty and dirty right now when this thread is so short. So that's just incredible. No scoring, no nothing on those journals. I am digging that. Digging that. This one is going to be a bear because I can't get pliers on it. You watch. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come to Papa. Come to Captain. Come to the Captain. Come with the Captain. We won't continue from there, guys. You can understand where my mind is. This oil doesn't help on your tools. It makes it all slippery. Look, dog hair in here. We love it. Love it, love it. Ah, there we go. She let go. Alright, so it comes out this way. Numbers forward. Number 1 closest to the balancer. Numbers forward towards the front of the car, guys. Remind me of that when we go to put it back together. That's an important thing. Ooh-wee. Stinky burnt oil smell all over. Maybe we can overnight some parts or get them here quick. Maybe somebody has them in stock around here. I doubt it. But that's a problem with a foreign car such as this one. If it was a BMW or a Mercedes or some bullshit like that, that's a dime a dozen, then yeah, there'd be parts galore for it around all over the place. But, you know, all that fucking pretentious dime a dozen bullshit that people drive. I'm thinking this is going to need, like, by the amount of play, I'm thinking 10 thousandths over bushing or bearings up in here. That feels like about to be 10. Not crazy ridiculous, but, you know, enough. And they sell them out there, so. I can use the pliers with this, maybe. I got to be careful of that ring. That's the crank sensor ring. Don't want to ruin that. That'd be a bear to get out, because then we'd have to pull the engine. All that good garbage. We don't want to do that on this trip. This is the budget build here. Budget build. What if this will scrape? Oh yeah, look at all this carbon and goo. I should have wrote car love in the side of it. Anyway, let me wipe that off so it doesn't get in my journals. Journals. That's in the way. What can we do? Oh, we can go like this. There we are. Give it a little love tap here. Left-handed, even. I doubt it. That ring is in the way. Let's try it this way. No. Let's try that. No, of course not. Of course it's going to be tough. I thought that one would be the tough one. That one came out nice. It's this one being the bear now. We're just trying not to mar up the mounting surfaces too.
Are you kidding me?
We gotta go back to this side. Hope for the best. Might have got She's open on both sides. More so than she was. This is number 4. Shit, getting to these caps took less time than getting these caps out took less time than getting to them in the first place. There we go. She's out. Out. A boot. Yeah. They're looking good. The journal surfaces is nice. They're nice. All right. I'm gonna get out the micrometer and the gauge blocks, build a stack, and then make sure my micrometer is accurate, and I'll show you on video how to do that, guys. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're here. We're gonna check the mic. Got my old stair at 2 to 3. Those journals are supposedly supposed to be 2.4. I wrote it down somewhere on this desk. It's a mess right now. 2 point something, between 2 and 3. So got the dual gauge block set. We'll ring together. We don't even have to ring together, but one block set. So here's a 2-inch gauge block. Basically, this is a piece of metal that's hardened and ground on the ends to be perfectly 2. Here's a little trick for you people. If you have micrometers, you don't know this one, run it along your arm either way, and that'll close it up quick if you don't have the quick ones. So let's see what we get here on our 2-inch measurement. One thou plus 1 thou. Let's try it with the clicker. Let's see. My clicker does work. So about a half a thou. And it's like not supposed to. It's supposed to be a slight drag. It's not supposed to. It's closer to 0. Let me try the other side. I mean, these gauge blocks could be a little off too, but they're not supposed to be. So there's a half a thou right there. Checking it. And I'm trying to get it so you guys could see just the lightest a touch so you can drag it out, you know. It says half a thou on that for 2-inch. So let's open her up. Little trick again. It opens it up quick. Okay, and that'll be 3 inches. Should be 3 inches right there. So we'll open it another turn. Here's the 3-inch gauge block. Same concept, you know, ground on both ends, all that greatness. Haven't used micrometers in a while. Got to remember the feel and the touch. There we go. We're getting close. At the top, it's saying a thou. Let me wipe the faces off, make sure we're not dirty. Oop. There we go. That looks good, about a half a thousandths. So that's not too bad. It was the same on the other end, so we got to remember our mic is plus 0.005. Now I'm going to do a stack and check the middle. So here's the 2-inch. 7, 6, 6. Let's see. This is supposed to be half an inch. They're usually marked, but this one isn't. So now we're going to ring these together. So these are ground surfaces on the end. Look at that, folks. You ring them together, they just hang. Pretty cool, eh? So anyway, do our little trick, run it back in. What are we at? 4. There we go. A little over 5. These big ones are hard to handle. So here we are. We're coming in. So there should be 2.5 inches and a half a thou out. So we got to remember we're plus 0.005. That's nice. That's close enough. So, and they come apart just like that. So I'm only missing a couple out of here. A couple of the real thin ones. So this set's pretty nice. But seems to be still accurate. So I'm going to get back under the car and check these journals, see what they mic out at. Hopefully I can get some video of that without being in the way of the camera too much. So see you in a bit. Alright, let's see what we can do with this here. There we go. I'm just trying not to bang into the exhaust or the valves too hard when I shove it up. But I should be able to measure it. Let's see what our initial reading is. I think it's 2.047 is the spec for the journal. We're at, what the hell, let's see, 25 thousandths minus that half a thousandth. So we'll have to figure out clearances and stuff. Let me try this side of the journal here. It feels about right. That one's a little under. 25, 24, 23, 22. Yeah, so 22. Let me try it this way. Maybe I got better feel with my right hand. Move the light in so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And you'll probably get a bunch of shadow on the camera, so sorry guys. Let's see what that says. We're at 2-inch, 21.5 thousandths, so 21 thousandths. I don't have to do the math, but I think it's about 20 under-ish. 20 under-ish. I think the biggest pain in the butt is going to be getting the top bearings in there. And the seat right and all that good shit. We'll take another measurement on this side here. What the hell was that? Oh, that scared me. Hearing noises, I don't know what the heck they are. It was just the con rod bouncing against the journal. It's not supposed to be a C clamp, guys. It's light pressure, not a C clamp. If you want to know how to learn, read one of these, you can message me or put comments down in the comment section, or watch one of the hundreds of YouTube videos besides mine that are a little more informative. Yeah, we're at 21, 22, so all right. Let's go do some maths. Gotta love the maths. So I think we have two problems that we found. Of course, these caps and these whatever probably needs new. It needs new, bearing journal stuffs. But here's something bad. This whole timing chain or whatever in here. I think the tensioner is fucked. I shouldn't be able to do this with the chain, so yeah, that's definitely what the noise was. These bearings, and then this chunk came out. I don't know if this is from the balance shaft one or the timing, but I'm guessing it's the timing one. So looks like we got to take the top of the motor off too. So we might as well just pull this whole beast out of the car. Ah, the joys of car ownership. But you know. So if we do that, we'll put all these caps back on. We'll be able to measure them out of the car once the engine is out. We have the exhaust already disconnected. It's just a matter of unbolting it from the trans and a few other random things and pulling the engine. So it shouldn't be that hard. Bunch of seals and a bunch of shit later. Maybe a couple $100, but yeah. That is not cool. As I finger her holes. That is not cool. But we can seal this engine all up when we get it, because it'll be, quite brand new. So I guess this one's going to take a little longer than we thought. So, and it is carload, so not too worried. Yeah, little chunks in there. It'll run like a champ though when it's done, for sure. Fixing all these internal gizmodos. I didn't want to have to do that, but I guess we're gonna have to. It'll get more involved.